Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Live United Week. I'm Noreen Dunnels. I'm the President and CEO of United Way of Lane County. Thank you for tuning in to the first of many videos that we'll be posting this week. Let me share a bit of context about Live United Week. Originally, we'd hoped to be with you in person back in mid-March for our community celebration. And really to celebrate the hard work and incredible impact that you've helped us accomplish this past year. But amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, and as more light is shed on a long history of systemic injustice in our community and in our country, we have reimagined how to lift up those stories from this past year. So much has changed in such a short period of time. The COVID-19 pandemic has drastically increased immediate needs in our community, needs such as childcare, food access, and rental assistance. Before this, almost half of Lane County households were already struggling to make ends meet. The pandemic has exacerbated the inequities we already knew existed, like the education gap between students, the health disparities among communities of color, and so much more. And the most recent examples of this country's racism and systemic injustice and our belief that Black Lives Matter have propelled us as United Way to more directly address these inequities, and really to take a hard look at how we can continue to do better. There is much work to be done. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and to lose hope in times like these. And yet, we're filled with gratitude. Gratitude for our donors, partners, volunteers, community members, and the incredible nonprofits that have been serving on the front lines, whom we have the privilege to serve alongside. We're ready to lean in even more because our children, our next generation of leaders, need those of us with time, resources, and privilege to ensure that they have every opportunity to reach success. So over the next 5 days, we'll be posting videos about what we're learning from our partners, how resources are being directed as we respond and recover, and how you can be involved as we reimagine a better, more equitable future for our community. Plus, there'll be a few opportunities, a few chances to crack a smile as we distribute in style many important awards recognizing individuals and organizations that are making this work possible. As part of Live United Week, we have some exciting news. As you may know, United Way was able to invest over $300,000 in local COVID-19 mini grants over the past couple of months. As we move from response to recovery, United Way is also committing to reimagining a stronger, more equitable, and anti-racist future. So we're excited now to launch a new grant opportunity for local nonprofits. Our Respond, Recover, Reimagine grants will continue to address our community's immediate needs amidst COVID-19, create opportunities for children's success, and to help bring about the long-term solution to the inequities further exposed and made worse by this pandemic. We are also thrilled that the Lean Community Health Council is donating $100,000 to seed this new grant opportunity. They are challenging our community to match this donation by June 30th. More details will be shared throughout this week and can be found on our website. We're excited to kick off this challenge now to ensure that we raise the funds our communities need to respond, to recover, and to reimagine a better Lane County. At this time, I'd like to invite our campaign chairs, Marianne McMurran and Jeff Sprague, to join us for the final part of our video.
Hi, Noreen. Thanks for inviting us to join you.
Hi, Marianne and Jeff. So good to see you. Marianne McMurran serves on the United Way Board of Directors and spent much of her career with Peace Health. And her husband, Jeff Sprague, works at the College of Education at the University of Oregon. And they have been our dynamic duo this past year. I don't think they had any idea that what they were signing up for with this experience in leading the campaign. And we can't thank them enough for their leadership and their commitment and their incredible perspective. Marianne and Jeff, thank you for your service and thank you for your commitment. We were delighted earlier this week to be able to present you with a token of our appreciation.
Thank you so much, Noreen. It's really been a pleasure to serve this last year.
We are humbled by the more than $2.7 million that was raised over this past year to fund United Way's grants for children's success, plus an additional $500,000 that have been raised to date for COVID-19 response and recovery efforts. The stories of how these dollars are impacting the community is why we're so committed to this work. We hope everyone will tune in over the next few days to hear some of these stories.
Thank you to all the donors who've given this past year. Whether you gave $5 or $100,000, every dollar is making a difference. And thank you to Lane Community Health Council for challenging those of us who can give to do so. Finally, we are truly grateful to the loaned executives, the campaign cabinet, and all the volunteers that make the workplace campaigns possible.
And thank you, Marianne and Jeff. As they mentioned, you can give now by clicking the donate button at the bottom of the page and help us reach that $100,000 goal by the end of June. Thank you also to our annual sponsors for helping to underwrite the videos this week. All of their ongoing support is really critical to help us convene, communicate, and to connect. Check out our next video posted below, and thank you for living united.
And give now.